Hello fellow YouTubers, it's Sunday and welcome to my weekly news show. I still haven't come up with a snappy name for it, so shout out in the comments down below if you have any ideas that I can steal. Anyway, got 5 stories for you today. I want to talk about application Space Warp and its use in Green Hell on Quest 2. Sadly, it's Bradley is at it again with a startling discovery about the Meta Cambria. Are Meta planning a Wi-Fi dongle to boost Airlink performance? Walkabout Mini Golf is partnering with another iconic IP on the next course. And finally, Meta branding on the Quest is now complete. Except hilariously, it isn't. So stay tuned till the end if you want to laugh at Facebook's expense. And we all know how much I'll enjoy that now, don't we? Let's get straight into it then, and remember, we're born to respawn. Green Hell has released onto the Meta Quest 2 platform, and I've had a lot of fun playing the game in my live stream and also my review, which you can check out here. Being a veteran VR player, I immediately noticed something different. Firstly, the graphics were far better than I expected, which was nice. The other thing is that there's a very slight, almost unnoticeable shimmer when moving your hand quickly back and forth in front of your VR eyes, which is caused by a technique called application Space Warp. Now, I recognise the effect from all my time playing wireless PC VR using Guy Godin's amazing virtual desktop app, though his technique is called synchronous space warp. So I jumped on Twitter, asked the devs, and they tweeted this: "We are using ASW, that's right." Application Space Warp is a feature for native apps running on Quest 2 that is activated by a developer. It generates every other frame synthetically, so the app only has to run at half frame rate, freeing up performance headroom. So in Green Hell's case, the Quest 2 renders the game at 45 frames per second, and ASW upscales the game to a buttery smooth 90 frames per second. So because the Q2 is not working as hard, you can really pump the graphics up, hence why Green Hell looks so good. I believe, and if I'm wrong, someone please correct me in the comments, that Green Hell is the first game to release that uses ASW in this way. So this is great because it means that any future game releases will see an immediate improvement in graphical fidelity. So take that, all you PC VR elitists.
Oh, sweet tuna tartar, what is this?
What do you mean?
These graphics are terrible. I come from the PC world, if you know what I mean.
Obviously a dedicated VR gaming PC will always be able to outperform a mobile device, but not everyone has thousands to spend on that kind of rig. Especially not me, now that I'm retired. Oh, that's not mine. My favourite YouTube content creator, Brad Lynch, has been at it again. He has been contacted by someone with an actual Meta Cambria. So rather than show the pictures and footage which could get his source into trouble, he got fellow VR enthusiast Marcus Kane to render the headset in a 3D modelling app called Gravity Sketch, and the results are pretty stunning. The headset is very small form factor due to the expensive pancake lenses. The 2 out-facing cameras for 6-DoF tracking can be clearly seen with a cluster of other cameras and sensors for the colour pass-through, situated about where the user's eyes would be. As well, the headset will support face tracking, eye tracking, and the controllers have dropped the tracking ring for 3 cameras built in for super accurate tracking and to prevent occlusion, which is where the headset cameras lose sight of the controller. Long rumoured to be due sometime in 2022, probably at Meta Connect 8 in October, the Cambria is not being aimed at expanding the VR user market, but more a high-end business headset that just happens to be backward compatible with the Meta Quest 2. So, I'm going to be buying one when it releases for 3 reasons. 1, look how fucking cool it looks! 2, it will be cheaper than Apple's upcoming VR AR headset. 3, by the end of the year, you will no longer require a Facebook login to access your Meta account, and we all know how I feel about that. Are you excited about Project Cambria? How much do you think it will retail for? You know the drill, get involved and comment down below. Airlink is a very popular integrated app that allows you to play all your PC VR wirelessly over your router's 5 GHz Wi-Fi. But are Meta planning on releasing hardware that will communicate directly with your Quest? Code has been found in the Oculus PC drivers referencing a device called the VR Air Bridge USB Dongle. Further investigation by Upload VR revealed that the code also referenced a so far unannounced D-Link DW18 F18 VR Air Bridge device, probably based on the D-Link DWA X1850. This should theoretically improve your experience over Wi-Fi, as there should be no interference or other routers in your area clogging up the bandwidth. But when Upload VR posted on Twitter, Guy Godin from Virtual Desktop popped up stating that the D-Link USB dongle is $70 and that a TP-Link Archer C6 router at $35 will probably do a better job. Would you be interested in this device if it releases, or are you happy with your own Airlink or virtual desktop setup? After Walkabout Mini Golf's announcement that they are collaborating with the Jim Henson Company and the classic kids movie Labyrinth, they are back again with another course based on an iconic IP. Fans of the classic puzzling game Myst can now return to the mysterious island to play golf with their friend Myst. Mysterious. Well, that penny dropped about 30 years too late. Anyway, the developers Mighty Coconut announced that DLC will be based around locations from the landmark puzzler, with the first hole starting on the iconic dock where Myst begins. Plus the course will have crossplay and Guest Pass will also be available. Guest Pass allows one player to invite his friends to play the course even if they do not yet own it, which is a nice touch. I've played Walkabout Mini Golf on my live streams and always have a blast with 4 other friends, so go check them out here. Before I move on to my last story, I would like to give a shout out to my patrons. I love you all truly, madly and deeply. Plus, if you enjoy the madness that is Mac in VR, please smash that like button, subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload any new content. You can also support the channel by purchasing one of my stylish tees. Check out my merch shelf down below. Oculus is dead. Long live the king. The rebranding of Oculus to Meta, which started with the logo change in the version 38 software update, has continued at pace, with Meta branding packaging being seen on shelves, plus the Meta logo on the actual Quest 2 headset and controllers. So the rebranding is done and we can move on. Or can we? Mike from popular VR channel Virtual Reality Oasis posted this picture on his Twitter account, and I'll be honest, I pissed myself laughing. I can just see Mark Zuckerberg at the weekly rebranding meeting. Okay, I want an update on how the rebranding to Meta is getting on. A marketing bod proudly hands over the new headset and controller. Mark looks closely at the controller and says, "Why has it still got an Oculus button?" I don't know, maybe it's just a disgruntled employee having a joke at Mark's expense, or someone accidentally ordered too many Oculus buttons from the supplier, but I really hope it's a genuine, extremely funny oversight. What do you think? Did it tickle your funny bone? What is your theory on this? Oversight or sabotage? You know the drill. Get involved and comment down below. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the other side.